Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be explaining our nomination for the Marist of the Year award. Our nomination is Mr. Hunt. Mr. Hunt portrays the 5 Marist charisms which Marist really looks up to. In this video, we'll be interviewing teachers and students and explaining how Mr. Hunt conveys and portrays the Marist pillars at Permanent Marist High School. Mr. Hunt is a religious coordinator at Permanent Marist and he's been working here for over 10 years.
One of the Marist charisms is family spirit. This is shown with the teachers encouraging the students to come to school every day, making them feel united and welcome into the school.
Mr. Hunt demonstrates the charism family spirit by always putting his own needs below others and prioritizing students and teachers at Permanent Marist. He treats everyone equally and is always there to help, never giving up till he truly feels as he has helped them. Mr. Hunt also displays family spirit by encouraging boys to attend Wednesday morning Mass and strengthen their relationships with God. As well as this, he has helped organize and set up whole school masses so everyone can be included.
One of the 5 Marist charisms is presence. Presence is when someone is at school all the time and has knowledge of their subject. This could be in the playground and even in the classroom. Mr. Hunt is always present at school, in the playground and in the classroom. This is shown through his extracurricular activities. Examples of his extracurricular activities is Wednesday morning masses, where he's present every Wednesday. He's also currently serving raffle tickets for World Youth Day, and he also does collections for Vinnies, which goes towards the poor people and people in need. So, what have you learned with working with Mr. Hunt?
I've learned lots of things from working with Mr. Hunt. I suppose the most that I've learned was when I was in the classroom co-teaching with him, and there's something so wonderful about a teacher who just does their job and does their job well and puts everything they can into the work that they do. So everything that Mr. Hunt does is dedicated to the benefit of his students, and that's an amazing characteristic.
Why do you think Mr. Hunt is a great nominee?
I think Mr. Hunt really characterises the Marist charism. Everything he does is done for the love of work that he undertakes. He works very simply. It's not about making a big fuss. And I also think that he is a great role model for our students with regards to their faith and how to live their faith in an open and honest way.
An important figure in the Marist community is St. Marshall in Champaign. An important characteristics and an important pillar is simplicity. Simplicity is shown through the expression and the simple actions that are shown in the classroom and in the playground. An important Marist charism Mr. Hunt portrays is simplicity. Mr. Hunt portrays his charism through simple work at school and does not seek attention and does not boast his achievements. He portrays the charism of simplicity as he works hard for the school community. An important Bible passage that portrays this charism is Psalm chapter 119 verses 130. The unfolding of your words give light. It imparts understanding to the simple. This Bible verse portrays the charism of Mr. Hunt as he is a very simple person. How long have you worked with Mr. Hunt?
I've worked with Mr. Hunt the entire 6 years I've been at Permanent Marist.
How do you think Mr. Hunt portrays the charism of In the Way of Mary?
Mr. Hunt portrays a charism in the way of Mary through his willingness to say yes, which is just what Mary did at the visitation. Even though he knows that sometimes it will be a difficult task, he's always one of the person to say yes, we'll give it a go and we'll do that.
Mr. Hunt portrays the charism of love of work through his devotion towards the students and the Wednesday morning Mass. He encourages students to attend Wednesday morning Mass with his emails that he sends every week. Someone that is like Mr. Hunt is Mother Teresa, who also shows the characteristics of Mr. Hunt as she looked after those kids in need.
The charism in the way of Mary is described as a person's willingness to help others and how they interact with those people.
Mr. Hunt demonstrates the charism in the way of Mary by always taking the time to ensure every student is okay. He also helps strengthen our faith by encouraging us to attend Wednesday morning Mass and to be more thoughtful through charities such as the Vinnies Winter Appeal.
So Anthony, how long have you been serving at Marist?
For the past 2 years.
How has Mr. Hunt helped you in any way?
He's given me many opportunities to represent the school in extracurricular activities, and he's strengthened not just my bond but with other altar servers, their bond with Christ and God by serving within the Mass.
Honesty.
Present.
Kindness.
Grateful.
Joyful.
Passionate.
Eager.